YouTube short feed, I think. Let me verify that it's going to go live, but there we go. All right. And so we got that. All right. So I was looking over the Mod Hub just for a few minutes, and you're not going to see this on the YouTube short video because it's to the left of the motorcycle. But the top mod downloaded on Mod Hub, it looks like for 22, was the government subsidy mod. So, and I think that's going to be my ticket to getting Field 9. So the top mod, and I think Dave was saying it was like the first mod that came out in Farm Sim 22. So anybody using the farm subsidy mod, and how do you feel about it? And I don't have a chat. I'm totally not prepared for a stream, am I? I don't even have a chat pulled up. No, I've got it on one screen, but I don't have the YouTube chat. Stand by, YouTube, if you've said anything. I'll get this straight. And it's going to be time to quit. By the time I get it straight. All right, there we go. So anyway, I don't know if anybody uses the farm subsidy mod, but I'm going to go ahead and use it. Here, municipal subsidy for $100,000 per year. I think I have to put a sign down in order for it to work, but I just thought that was interesting. The second mod that's been the most downloaded is the Husqvarna motorcycle, the Enduro line. 2-stroke, 4-stroke engines, innovations, lights, manageable machines, unrivaled, conquering all types of terrain. So this was the second downloaded mod total. So I'm going to install that too because I want to take a look at it. But TLX comes in at number 3 with their 3500 series. And then interesting that TLX also has down here at 5, 6, 7, 8, their 2020 series, which I don't currently have that one. And then, of course, their TLX Phoenix series, which was their semi. And that looks like that's coming in at number 9. But it's funny that the government subsidy and the dirt bike outdid precision farming. What was tension belt support? I forget what that was. Oh, that allowed you to put tension belts on equipment. And I never used that because I didn't haul equipment like that. You know, definitely a good mod if you want to role play and haul your equipment on a flatbed. So I think that's probably a decent mod. Interesting here on the Mod Hub that there's a weed eater in the first page. The Lizard 350, that's a good truck. That's a good truck, actually. And of course, you got your drop deck autoload trailers, the composite machine sheds. That's been a favorite of mine across different maps, a couple different maps. And I'll definitely be looking for the composite sheds when 25 comes out too, fairly soon when that comes out. So anyway, we got that. Of course, you got the X9 also on that. And then, of course, TLX has another set of trucks, the TLX 1982 Special, which I also have that one too. And then we go down with a few other ones, but it looks like the top map that was downloaded in 22 on the Mod Hub was No Man's Land. And that's definitely a fun map to start from scratch and try to build something up. Definitely. So it looks like you can remove all trees and rocks from the map if you wanted to. Yeah, it looks like there's definitely been a lot of updates to it, but that is the most downloaded map. So, Don brought up the fact that Mod Folder Switcher is not in this list, which obviously because it's not on the Mod Hub, but No Man's Land being that one. And then the second map was the Hessen farm, it looks like. And I don't know much about that map. Viewing the screenshots. Looks like a pretty wide open map with pretty small enclosed farmyards. I like that shed though. And that's cool. So anyway, that's it. That rounds up what's on the first page. The cow shed pack. I don't have that particular pack, but it gives you several options for sheds. Anyway, this mod right here, the balers with the windrowers attached, looks like that got pretty popular as well. Oh, and then you have that sell everything point right there. Popular as well, which doesn't surprise me. So anyway, just the different things in the Mod Hub that I thought were, worth just kind of chatting about, really. Now, as far as, now my game is stuck. Now, I think the mods that I've gotten the most use out of, I'm going to have to say, is probably VCA, which is vertical control add-on, which gives you the GPS-like features. That's probably been the most used mod. And of course, that's always one of the first things I'm looking for in Farm Sim is that. So a lot of people look for, vehicles, and obviously all of us are looking for maps. But I'm trying to think. Auto load. That was probably my next big mod is auto load. And then auto drive, something I've used. Auto drive's almost a mod I can't live without, but we'll have to live without it for a little bit. Okay, sorry, my cursor's stuck. Okay, well, it's going to be pretty hard to... Okay, there we go. Thank you. All right, so if I go over to... do I have a save game? I'll tell you what, I want to do something real quick. Downloadable content, Fermenter Pack class, New Holland, Revelation Mobile Workshop. Tell you what, I'm going to log into my very first career game save that I started in 2022, and just kind of like look at it for a minute, see what it is that we were actually doing. I don't know what kind of field work we were doing or anything. It's been a long, long time since I've logged into this. Probably since Dave put out Wolf Creek, the 4X edit to this. But how many of you guys still have your original Farm Sim 22 save? Now, I did decide that I wanted to keep this. And one of the reasons for such a time as this, to look back and see what I was doing on my original. This would have been the one that I started in pre-access in 22, which that was really exciting to get pre-access in 22. So we'll let it load up here. It's at 40% right now. Let's just see what exactly we were doing back in the day. Last time I logged in, I don't know if you guys remember what farm area you started with. I'm not even sure I remember now. I think this is going to be the center farm right there in town. Hello, KW. All right. So we're at 100%. And auto drive generated network. No. All right. So, yeah, my original save in 22 here was here at the middle farm in town on Elm Creek. So I had the SGA trailer right there. So, Sim Game Alliance, Darius, Dajnet, Yosho, Impact, NBC, Boomhauer, and at the time, my friend Jab was here. Walk down memory lane there. So, anyway, that's that. That trailer, I'm sure, has been updated. And there's Big Daddy. There's myself there. I think Scurvy, uh, X-Man, Billy, T. Miller, Obi-Wan, MP7 Reaper, I think is that one down there. Where's that? Oh, and then we have, oops, man, okay. In honor of KW, we had him there too. Whoa, that scared me. I was like, wait, is somebody in my game? Like, how did that? I guess that's an AI. That was weird. All right, so yeah, we were over here. I remember this was fields, and I turned this all into a yard. Let's see, we're in the month of July here, and don't know where my stuff was. There's my combine. Of course, I had greenhouses. This proves here that I did put greenhouses in, and I didn't quit. And what do we have here? Hey, Ryan. We have a wheat field that was ready to harvest there. So I know this isn't Pleasant Valley Canyon Crossing, but just thought I'd revisit it. Maybe I'll come back to this one more time before the end, but we had an honorary mention for KW there as a moderator. And actually put a note to the KW on there. Thank you to Mr. KW for life for his continued support in moderating so many channels. Yep, absolutely. Farmstead would not be the same without the legend. More than a myth, though. All right, so we had the X9, I guess. Yeah. That was one of the first mods. Oop. There's my tractor. I don't know. I don't have a lot of vehicles. You know that? Wow. At least not in that. And of course, my the map at the time was basically I own the middle part of the fields there, and we put some of the fields together, and we looked at that. So remember, this was totally brand new at the time, right? I mean, everything all shiny and new. And of course, this will be happening in for me about 10 days. We'll be looking at a new map called Riverbend Springs. So, which we need to probably. I actually have the list of blogs up from Giants, and I thought we might look over that too. But I think I have a picture stored because I did a video where I used the map. Let me see if I can find the map. Oh, that's Tarkov. Oh, that's 7 days. Okay. I don't, FS. I wonder if I have it under pictures. Maybe farm site, some 25 info. No, I may have deleted it, which I'm not sure why I would have done that, but let me just double check. Because I want to maybe do a little comparison. Let's see. Let me look for that map real quick. It's a little bit different, guys, than what I've been doing. Riverbend Springs. There's a picture. You DM'd me in Discord. Let me see if your picture's better than mine. Your picture might be better than mine. Yeah, that's what I got too, Turtle. Thank you. You can come in and chat with me if you want, if you're at home. If you feel like it. Yeah, that's good. Thank you. All right. So obviously in Farm Sim 22, we had a main road that kind of went right down the main drag, right? And as far as our fields go, we had a lot of fields that were together. I really like this area up here with the grass fields. Some of those being grass. I never did farm this stuff up here. And one of the criticisms we had of Farm Sim 22 was the amount of space that they used for this quarry-like area. And, I don't know if the new map has anything like that, but we had some pretty good fields on the south side. We had, a farm area that you could buy here. And then, of course, the middle of the map right there. I did farm field 25 on Wolf Creek. And then you have several of these fields on the north side of the main drag. And, of course, the one thing about 22 is we had an interstate going right through the middle. So now, looking at the new map, if I can get my windowed mode. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to show this on the YouTube short stream. Where's the window capture? Come on now. I literally set this up right before I... Where's the window capture here? Do. There we go. Yeah, unfortunately, the window capture is not up on the short stream, but I can make it. You know what? Here, put it there. Put the window capture there then. Which one are we using? Window capture 3. You're not going to see it very well, but at least we'll see, what we're doing there. So, yeah, and obviously the large stream has the whole thing, but this particular look at it on the new map, it looks like we have a lot of fields that are about the same size as in 22 on Elm Creek. So, but instead of an interstate going down the middle, we have a large river. And I don't think there's an interstate on this I don't see one as far as two-way, like a two-way expressway. Although I don't know what the black line is there. That's train probably. Train is definitely has a very pronounced pathway, and then the river just kind of meanders through. Of course, you have your downtown area right here, and looks like you have a field area right in the middle. You guys can't see my. Well, I don't know if you can see my. Yeah, you can see my cursor. There's like a field up on top of like a mountain here. It looks like, and you have some winding paths going up. Now, according to this, I don't see any like big quarries where we can't use. I would assume there's some kind of hill right there on this. And then you have like a forestry area maybe out there. You know, we don't, the edge of the map obviously is going to go pretty far north here. And the edge, maybe some kind of a port, like a lake or a bigger body of water down to the south that we don't know how much it might expand. You have to use your imagination. Hey, Turtle.
Hey, bud.
A lot of non-square fields. Obviously, I only see a few square fields. A lot of these fields are very, very oblong. And you notice how close they go to the edge. The roads and stuff. I don't know if you can tell that. On if you look, some of the fields in 22 went all the way to the edge. But there's a good many of them that you see quite a big like area outside of the field for the tractors and stuff to turn around. Oh, oops.
Yeah, we can't see your 22 map.
Yeah. So you do see some of them go to the edge, but a good number of these, which, yeah, you can see my cursor still, do have that turnaround area. So, did you guys ever farm this area up here with these weird shaped fields? Like plant grass or anything up there along this river?
I don't think I ever did.
Yeah. I mean, I might have had I stayed on this map.
Yeah.
And of course, you have a downtown area over here. Okay, going back to the other map. I'm just kind of having a little casual conversation tonight with myself and whoever wants to join in. Any observations about the map that you guys see that you think is interesting?
Didn't they talk about there was at least one ferry crossing, but maybe multiple?
I don't know. I assume that there's one right here because the road goes up to it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do we have any other areas where the road is actually going right up to the water?
I thought maybe the top middle.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, up here. Yeah, that looks like, yeah, that looks like it. Unless that's just a dock. But because it's slightly different color than the other one. The other one's definitely a road. But I could see where that could possibly be. And then don't see anything down below. I'm only thinking that I only would see two potential ones. But if the only way to get across here is over on this side and you're farming over here, you're going to have a long ways to go to get across the river.
Yeah, because at top right, to me, it looks like some of the BGAs we've had in the past.
Yes. Yep. So we have, a different layout for the town though. So we have a main drag for the town, but the main drag is kind of on a curve, like in between the bend and the river. So we don't have just like a main road going straight on through. Of course, lots of small towns in America have just one straight road and everything's built on that road. But this one seems to have some more character as far as where they put, some of your industries and stuff are going to be on the left. And then you're going to have some bigger, there's some factory looking, I don't know what the red is, the red buildings versus the blue. But you definitely have some large, complex looking buildings right here, up here in the middle. So, like an industrial complex, maybe. And then you have a downtown area right here, maybe. Or we have like houses. And then you have another spot up here where you have like a cluster of buildings. Maybe that's a little bit of a town area. Maybe a sell point. I wonder where the vehicle shop is. Vehicle shop. That's probably a sell point because the train goes by it.
Yeah, if you like where the train drops down, where the train track drops down,
Yeah.
there's a bunch of little circles. I wonder if that's going to be like the loading point, or like
Right.
the rail silo yard, or whatever they call it.
Right. Obviously, you have this island coming out here where you probably have a sell point or a production or something going on here.
Yeah.
You can come in and go back out, I think. And then it looks like maybe there's some forestry, slight amounts, but forestry definitely right there in the southern side. And then some on top of the on top of the river there. I don't know. I'm guessing the vehicle shop is somewhere in the middle, right here, but it might be over here. I don't know. I'm guessing it's on the bottom side of the river, somewhere down here. I don't know. Can't really tell. And there's no other map out that shows us anything. Wonder if we can see the water tower. That's probably a water tower. Right there.
Oh, good call. Right, yeah, kind of right in the middle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. And if you look at, well, I want to get rid of that. Let's see. I don't know if I have a Riverbend Springs. I don't know if I have the preview, which we've all seen like 50 times, but yeah. So there's the water tower, it looks like. Where we may have located that. Many little creeks and streams. Of course, they've got the look of the little streams of the Silver Run, too. That's a pretty good sized field right there. If you look at that. Hey, Rusty. Now, a lot of people are talking about the fog. And so, a couple things about this map, this picture. Now, is that a sunrise? I assume that's a sunrise. And we don't know which way is west, but I'm guessing because the amount of fog there that's a sunrise. That's not too bad. Somebody was saying if the fog is like, oh, who was saying that? Oh, yeah, Farmer James is talking about if the fog's really thick. Hey, Cookie. If the fog's really thick, like Tarkov, he's not going to like that. So, but that fog there doesn't remind me of Tarkov, does it?
Oh,
Of course, you guys on chat may not have ever played Tarkov, but There's pretty thick fog on Tarkov, but yeah, the water physics cookie, you can see that in the as you look at the guy standing there, and you see ripples. They're this girl, I guess. She walked up here, and obviously now you see the water moving at her feet, and that's very, very shallow. Would love that fog on EFT. So that fog.
That
Go ahead.
is- I was just gonna say, if that's the rice field that you flood, which it looks like you can see the edges of
Yeah.
that field,
Yeah.
that is a huge
Yeah.
rice field compared to kind of what we've seen in the previews for
Yeah.
Hutan Pantai. So
Yeah. Oh, well, look at that map, and if, I don't know if we have a whole map for that, but have you done anything new and placed anything new on the main farm on 22? What do you mean the main? You mean the main map, Elm Creek? Oh yeah. Well, not new. I haven't done it lately. I mean, when I was playing this map, I did, or this map, the map that I have loaded here in Farm Sim right now. But yeah, Turtle, you're right. That's a huge field. Like, oh, Canyon Crossing. I'm not really sure I can send you pictures. I could try to think about taking some pictures. I didn't really. Yeah, I have changed things on the Canyon Crossing map. Yes, I have. Depends on which farm. I haven't placed anything new lately. No, no, not lately. But so that's that picture, but that's pretty big. Okay, and then now you have the barge. I don't know if that's the spot where you can see the road approaching or if that's the dock. That's slightly different colored. But I don't know which you mean the middle farm. I can show you what I did. I haven't placed anything new though. No. Oops, I lost it. Lost my page there. It's really kind of hard to tell on the mini map where some of this stuff, might be. Of course, you have a sawmill right there on the water somewhere. And of course, we'll be able to rebuild the old wooden silo. Sunset Flower Farm. So, but check out this the sunlight rays coming through. That looks pretty cool. But as far as the trees go, the old trees are rendered totally different. This is a whole different way of doing trees than the way they're doing it now in 25 going forward. Just onesie for you. Thank you for the follow. I think that might be how you say it. Welcome to the stream. We're just chilling out here, just talking a little bit. Just nothing too serious right now.
in Wills, in that picture, there was rocks on the ground. I wonder if that's
This one?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See, there's rocks showing rocks there. I wonder if are they going to bring back like the rock breaker stuff?
I think so. I don't know. I think that's what I've heard. Now I don't know if those are
Plow that area up.
Well, yeah. This may be on this. Yeah, yeah. Well, this may be on the side of a hill. Like, there's probably a field like right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Oops. What? Okay. Really go backwards there, Wheels. Okay. All right. Let me get back to that because I wanted to kind of like just Like I said, this is just a little conversation. It's not. I'm not trying to reveal anything that we haven't looked at. But I mean, look at the stream. That's gonna look so cool, man. Just a little ambient environment like that, coming down to a shed, and of course, then you got, there's little subtle spots where you see the steam coming up off the water. But again, those trees just look really great. That was something. Somebody caught something good. An old PC. By the way, if you're on Twitch, you can type !fish if you want to go fishing. Now, right here is going to be one of the productions where we can make these buggies, and then we also have some sort of well, I don't know if you actually interact with anything down here, but that's where the buggies are being made up on top there.
It's a pretty good change in elevation from the top to the bottom there.
Yeah, it is.
So we are gonna have some pretty crazy elevation changes on the map. Looks like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely it's not flat. Yep.
Yeah.
You got your sawmill. A lot of character right there in that building. I like the way it looks. Oh, did you see the little? They have a little spot there where you go through and see the bricks underneath. That's kind of cool. Now they were talking about this thing. This is a paper mill. You see the wait, I can't zoom in on. The way I have this set, I can't do much as far as zooming in on things. But you have a group of items here on this board. So are these things you can bring here, and does this produce this stuff?
Let me see if I can check it for you.
Yeah, I'd have to download the picture. But the paper works. We have a mill wheel right there. I think this is some sort of playground that we're building. Right there. I don't know what jobs that we have in order to do that. Hope there's animations. Yeah, me too. Me too.
Yeah, that diagram
Mm-hmm.
looks like it's forest. It's like you convert forestry to logs, logs to wood chips to pulp something or another, and then the pulp gets changed into something, and then it gets turned into paper. Something to that effect. That's about all I can see.
This onesie for you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just chilling. I have no format. I'm just chilling, just looking at things. Okay, that's cool, Turtle. So I wonder if that's all handled here. Now, is that the same building as the sawmill on the other side? I don't think it is it? No. No, that's got siding on it. And the other one's brick.
Yeah.
But Definitely is on that river because you got the cattails. I wonder if this is right next to it. This might be right next to that. I don't know. Well, maybe we can look at the other video and see if we can see where that might be. That looks like there's going to be some sort of sell point. Oh, no, cement. Okay. Here's a cement. Here's a cement factory.
I didn't recognize that.
Yeah, that's interesting. Okay. So this looks like they're going to treat the cement like I did. Hope they can transfer things. What do you mean, Rusty? I don't understand.
From 19 to 25.
Do you mean 22 to 25?
That'd be a stretch.
I don't know about transfer. I mean, you'll have to convert mods or something.
Nobody knows yet. Nobody's got their hands on the new editor, right? So,
No. Okay, so cement's going to be handled like the iron is handled on Silver Run. It looks like to me, because that's almost a similar building to it.
Yeah, it is.
Let me. I don't know if I can do that on my game save. Let's see. Okay. We go to. Oh, I'm sure that they'll be able to convert mods at some level. We don't know to what extent until they see how much of the changes have been made. But productions, let me see. Do we have an iron thing? I don't.
You may not have it turned on.
Yeah, that's true. I probably don't. Well, it would be under production. I don't have the iron, probably. You're right. Well, I should have the platinum loaded, but maybe I didn't enable it for the save. I bet I didn't. Okay, well, never mind about that. But I'm pretty sure that that's definitely going to be. I'm guessing that'll be handled the same. Let me pull the picture back up. So you drive up here and this guy's got something in his trailer. So he's definitely loaded, taking the cement back. So yeah, we are going to be using that at some level as a building component.
That's got to be what restores the buildings that they've just alluded to.
You would think, yes, or pour footings for like the playground, or build or buildable houses. You can build a certain number of houses. Okay, what's this? This is the animal dealership, which now, do they have cars at the dealerships and stuff here in 22? Hold on, you guys aren't going to be able to see what I'm doing. I wanted to check something real quick.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't either.
I don't remember them be there at the clever.
Yeah. I'm trying to find that. Where's the animal dealer?
Left, like mid left side.
Well, what I was getting at is
Top left.
Oh yeah.
On the
Well,
other side.
yeah. Let me. You guys aren't seeing what I'm doing, but all right. So what I'm getting at is, okay, I do see a car. I see one car that they've modeled where they're parking. Hey, Dark Ops, how you doing? You're right. It's been a while, man. Well, obviously there's more traffic here because there's like what, 1, 2, maybe 3 vehicles parked right there.
Mm-hmm.
As opposed, they had one in the corner on 22. So maybe they're trying to, and I've seen cars at other places on this. So maybe are they trying to wait? Is that the vehicle shop? Ropes. showing you the ropes since 1998. So we'll have a rope factory. And I guess the flax because isn't flax a new crop? I think speculation. They haven't talked about it much, but I think it is. If I remember right, people were speculating on flax on the icons way back early on. But anyway, needless to say, there is a rope factory. And what I'm getting at there is that it seems like in some of the instances they're making things look more alive. Like, see, there's 3 cars parked there. There's a school bus. I've never seen a school bus on an AI map. Have you? And obviously, this must be the morning. Question is, did they model the school buses to travel at all times or only on times of the day where school buses would move? You know, because you don't see a school bus at 6 o'clock at night usually. That'd be interesting.
Going to a ball game or something.
Yeah, I guess. But Sunflower Farm. That's neat. I don't know what all. There's a buggy. There's that painted silo right there. Oh, look, there's a bale. Okay, that's a straw bale with the sunflower petals on it.
Is that a straw bale though?
Probably. I'm thinking. Well, maybe not. I don't know. It looks like it's a little bit. Is that maybe poplar?
Normal.
Maybe poplar bale? Yeah, I've been doing good, Dark Ops. Doing good, man. It's good to see you. I don't know. Maybe a poplar bale?
Yeah, maybe so.
Man, if those are corn stalks.
Oh, man. I would be ecstatic.
How many of you guys would want to bale corn stalks?
Oh, man.
That is a sunflower. No. I know it's a sunflower, but it's made out of a bale, some sort of bale.
If you could bale corn stalk bales, which a lot of the cow guys call fodder bales,
Yeah,
they use it for bedding. So you could sell it, or you could use it for bedding. I mean, there's different things that can be used for. Man, that'd be sweet.
I don't know. We're probably way off base there. All right, let me see if.
Though.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know.
Yeah,
Shoot.
Rusty would bale corn stalks. There we go.
Wheelchair Gamer 05. I have a FS25 question. Well, you can ask it. I'm no expert, but you can ask. Sure, go for it. Okay, let's look at the other map. See what they give us on the other map for a minute. I know other people have done this, by the way, but I haven't done it.
They didn't give us a preview for it yet.
They didn't give us a whole map. But they did give us a first look.
Yeah.
Here in this thing. So we'll take a look. I mean, the one thing that stands out is the cherry trees. So
cherry trees or Japanese maples?
I thought they were cherry blossoms.
I mean, it could be they're in rows. I don't know.
Okay, I'm not going to play the audio part. Let me see if I can get it. Wait, hold on. Let's change the playback speed. Should we go like 0.5 maybe?
Wheelchair Gamer asks, is it tree house or harvest?
It's you harvest the peas.
Yeah.
They have a pea harvester, and the pea plants look really awesome too.
Mm-hmm.
I have a video on my YouTube that goes over peas briefly, along with everything, all the known features I discuss, like in a quick shotgun video. But I showed the peas. I'll get to peas in a minute if I feel like it. But All right, so let's look. Wait, you know what? Let me go even slower because we can't really. I'll be past something before I can see it. I don't know what I want to look at here. I'm just looking for stuff. One thing I really think that looks good, that's unique, I think, in this map is the rock formations. I think they look really great. Oh, thanks, Turtle.
That's a direct link, wheelchair gamer, to that video where Will's covered any and everything known up to that point, just about. So.
Yeah, very quickly.
Yeah, 12 minutes.
We got Twitch ads coming up in 52 seconds. So, but of course, there you have the harvester, and there again are the rocks. These are very quick pictures. It's hard for me to talk about terrain height. Look at that.
Boy, I hope my guy's in shape to be able to run up and down them stairs. If that's what we're doing. Woo.
Really? Tokyo Game Show trailer. All right. Let's just kind of play it and see. I don't know. Is that a Japanese maple or a cherry tree? That's a good question. I don't.
I'm going to say maybe a Japanese maple, but.
How many of you guys are going to drive one of these little cars around?
I mean, the guy standing next to it looks huge.
I don't think my wheelchair would fit in that car.
But you'd have to put it in the bag.
That ain't much bigger. That's like my wheelchair with a cargo bed on the back. A lot of really unique assets, though, for this. The oleum Kato, some kind of maybe oil.
Oleum.
Your wheelchair won't fix.
Oleum Corp?
Is that what that says? Corp. Yeah, maybe Corp. Yeah. Oleum Corp. Yeah. And there's that big loading dock for that giant ship out there, too, man. Let's see what's next. All right. And now I guess we'll be building this place. Well, they definitely are. They're definitely showcasing those trees, though. They're everywhere.
Yeah. With all that big container ship, I wonder if they're going to give us new stuff to pack containers with.
I don't know, but it looks like right here.
Production.
Is this a small delivery point right here?
It says arcade. Neon arcade.
I mean, is that guy stopping to deliver? You notice the individual plant stalks there.
Yeah.
Now, this looks like a lot like 22, this texture right here.
Yep.
And I don't see a lot of, on that, I don't see the ground changing much.
No.
With that. Of course,
you can turn the ground deformation off.
I don't know, because look, if you look right there, you don't really see it.
Well, but you can kind of see a little bit there back behind it.
A little bit. Okay.
There's like a little streak.
There's that hill from the top of that hill. Okay, and then you got somebody doing either potatoes or sugar beets there. I don't know. I think, or is that a new crop? No, it's.
I can't remember what that was.
I don't know what this is. Are those red beets, maybe?
No, I think that was one of the new crops or something, wasn't it?
course, now this texture looks a little different, and you see it DeWolf, or is this a rat? It looks like
Hold on. Games
I don't know what that looks like.
25. What was the brand? The Wolf?
Yeah,
Right now. So that is a vegetable harvester.
okay.
So that may be
So your root crops.
a root crop or something.
Back from the ads. Yeah, my wheelchair won't fit into that ride. Gonna push that tuk-tuk to its limits. First thing I'll be trying is to take it down those stairs. That's a good idea, bro.
Of course. Of course.
I might have to steal that one. That'd make a good short video, actually. I may be doing that just in your honor. If you're still around when I do it, remind me. I'll make a. Yeah, dude, you're right.
You get the wheels and
I mean,
shenanigans.
I'm definitely gonna do that. Take it down those steps. I mean, the trip down's probably not bad. It's a sudden stop at the bottom. Check out that pump. This guy's delivering rice pallets.
What do they call those rice
Seedling pallets, I think, is what.
Yeah, rice seedlings. Yeah.
Yeah, which you grow these for the regular rice, which is short grain rice. You grow it in the greenhouse first. All right, there's a little forestry. I know Yosho was talking about that last night a little bit. You guys discussing that. But we'll see about, I don't know that there's anything different you can see there. Moon Bear Sawmill. That's a pretty small looking sawmill, isn't it? Like, where's the big part? That's just the office.
Well, yeah, that's probably.
All right. So then, all right. So there you have rain, and you have a lighthouse there at night, and obviously shining the light too. There's a lot of texture variation there. Let's see if we can see anything when the light moves. No, not really. But like I said, those rocks right there are so cool looking. I love those. And you have the sky.
Hopefully that'll be a paintable texture. That would be really nice.
Yeah. Got it. We'll see how it tumbles down. That's right. We'll see if it's like a cat, if it lands on its tires.
Now is that the long grain rice?
I'm thinking it is.
I don't know that they could flood that on a hill like that.
Well, you do actually. I think you flood the long grain rice too. You flood it after you plant, I believe.
Oh.
The other one before you plant. I think this you do after you plant, but maybe, yeah, I'm thinking it might be. And those roads are going to be crazy with a big old tractor.
Look at that. Look at that grade variation. Boy, oh boy, trying to get up that with a tractor.
I know it. It's going to be highly challenging here. So you notice the wheat. You can really see the seeds on if that's wheat.
Mm-hmm.
And then they said that the dust coming out of the back of the harvester has been reworked. So you notice that right there. That looks pretty. If you've watched a combine, I'm not an expert in combines, but from what I've seen a combine, that really reminds me of real life right there.
Mm-hmm.
Of the amount of dust coming out that it really does. And then all the trees in the background. So they definitely have unique trees specifically for this map. But all the different things like the different power poles. And then this guy here. You got your cows. You got an open top to that shed.
Water buffalo, isn't it?
Or water buffalo, is that what that is? Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Also, they take silage.
Are those the water? Yeah. So that's that shed from the outside.
That's interesting. It's small.
It is.
But I mean,
Oh, there's
quite a bit smaller though, with the the different things in Asia, the East Asia area. So
well, Rusty. As far as trees go, they're still going to have pine trees. They're going to have the dead trees. It looks like you can log on this map, and the straight pines, obviously. But they're going to have a lot of decorative trees as well. Okay, there's a baby animal, goat. It's pretty cool. I don't see anything there. That dude just chilling in the mud. Sorry, you guys can't really see this very well in the shorts video. Call us, we move your buy two, get one free. Bubble. Bales Stark. Something I didn't see it. All right. So that's cool. You got your still shots here. I don't know if there's anything in particular that we want to look at other than the coop noodle, some sort of tea, soup, the Neon Arcade. Hey, Neon, you're in the game. Okay. Coop Haven.
oh, that's ice cream.
Don't see anything special on that. There's an advertisement for Farm Sim.
That looks like an old Massey combine. 8570 or something.
8570. Yep. You hit it.
I don't know. I can't read it.
And you got your, yeah, it was. That's what it was.
Truck.
Mm-hmm. Well, like on these buildings, you have your wood, so it reminds you of an Oriental type buildings. But then you have like a city area, like right behind you. And then you have the traditional homes and buildings, and then you have the city packed in. The city's packed in.
Mm.
What else? And of course, that's just a picture of the temple place. Here's a picture of the lighthouse that we saw. That's a grain place. So I assume that's a drop off. And then you have the fellowship. And you have your big grain, your big loading cranes. But, and then look, you have your peaks. Like this does remind me of Japan. Because you're going to have these tall peaks. You're going to have small amounts of farm area. And then you're going to have the city all packed in, nice and close. Those are all pylons. Those aren't rocks. I mean, we're probably not going to go out to the lighthouse. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure. But, okay, so there's a picture of the town. So you got a big city and farming, all a very quick contrast to each other.
There's a cement trunk, Wills.
Yeah. You have a playground, you have like eating areas along the water here. But like I said, everything's real packed in. Like, of course, you have an old looking warehouse type place. And then you have your little downtown area with your neon lights and your high rises and stuff. Okay, and then
Boys over on YouTube says, "Do you remember me? I'm back."
oh yeah, just the other day. Thank you. I missed that. Sorry about that. Do I have YouTube showing up? Oh, you know what? He's on the shorts menu, isn't he?
Yes.
Oh, you know what? I'm still not used to doing the shorts chat. I gotta whenever I go live, I gotta pop out the chat, um, and I keep forgetting that. And unfortunately, I've got to copy the URL every time. Sorry, I missed that. Okay, let me open this up. I know we're custom docs.
Oh, that little truck is going to be configurable.
That should work. Do you remember me? Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Yep. Hey, Brick Boys, how you doing? So sorry I missed your chat there. Turtle's helping me out there. So there's your definite change of height, and then you see your nice flatlands. So if you look all the way over here, there's definitely a raised highway, unless that's all train. That might be a raised highway. You've seen that in other contexts too, I think, on other pictures. It looks like there is a highway now on the American map. I don't think there is an interstate highway this time. I wish they could put follow harvesters to unload the carrots and other crops they need trailer. Yeah, that'd be a nice thing for them to add. Yeah, for sure, gamer, wheelchair gamer. All right, but that's really a neat picture from up here. You know, the view. Of course, I don't know if you're going to be driving up here for sell points and stuff, but very flat area. That looks like a nice place to build a farm. And then you have a farmyard. These are probably animal pens right there. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so that's the Japan map. Now, one thing I wanted to look at is there's a couple things to point out on the town projects. There's going to be, it looks like, maybe a delivery point for making pianos. Possibly. I don't. It talks about the piano production coming back. I don't know exactly what that means, but music to your ears, right? um, and then what's that called? The forte piano. No walk fabrica. I don't know, but that's a pretty good sized field right there. Sunflowers. And that is on. All right. So there's the ship yard. So this is the Japan map. I mean, if you look across there for an island, there's a lot of land here to farm. It's you know, there's something earlier I was thinking about I wanted to point out. Obviously, we're building buggies. That's something to look forward to. Oh, and this is the downstairs part of that. No, no, no. This is a separate building. This is this person's workshop. So we making like playground equipment, monuments or something. And then this is the playground. Of course, you're going to be building the temple area. Notice there's no buildings. And you notice it's being built.
I did not catch that the first go around.
Yeah. Well,
Nice.
the preview they showed had all the buildings done. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So that's
Cool.
going to be something we, if you want to do logging to do the project, there's definitely going to be some projects available for you. And, you know, of course, you notice what's going on there. Okay, so then there's what the building's built. There's the rocks you can walk on. You're out off to the side right here. And you find a collectible right there. There's this thing called crop orbs. We're not really sure what you get by getting to those rewards. And that's right there at that Oleum Corp. So I don't really want to go anything with this, but here's something I wanted to point out. Okay, so you have the buildable farmhouse. Okay, if you notice, the grass is green. It's the middle of summertime on the first one, and the grass stays green there. But if you look down here, you've got still summertime where this is being built, right? You have your, now I don't know if we're going to be delivering all this stuff, but notice in the fall, what's different about this picture in the fall versus the summer, and it's not the leaves, it's the grass.
Yeah. Huh.
That grass turned color. It's brown right here.
Interesting.
And that's the same area, I think. So it looks like the grass is going to turn color when the seasons change. And I've only seen that in one spot. The roundhouse looks cool.
Yeah. Bin house or whatever they call it nowadays.
Yeah, something like that.
Silo house or something.
Yeah. Anyway, that's cool. That's the only other thing I wanted to point out was the fact that the grass over here is brown, the grass over here is green, and obviously it's two different seasons. And the grass changed. So that'll be a nice, like, quality of life thing. Back in Farm Sim 19, Dave had it set up to where Pleasant Valley, the one map could change, the grass change colors. Industries, PV Industries. Okay, well, let's see. The stream's been going on for an hour and 22 minutes. And I haven't even done much farming. So does this count? Is this a Farm Sim stream? This is day 16 of 25. So I don't think there's anything else I want to do. Let's the hand tools thing I don't think I want to look at. I might want to look at peas real quick because somebody asked about that. You got your green beans, your peas. So you got, look at this, August, ready to harvest in August. Average selling price $31.19. 4-month growth period. Planted in March and April, July through September. So if you jump on it in March, you could be harvesting peas in July. So, but I think the plants look so good, man. They really do. But look at that selling price on easy. Oh, on easy. Okay. Well, then on normal, we'll wonder what it's like on normal. But there's your pea harvester right there. Don't know what the capacity is on it. I guess we could look at the vehicle specs to find out because I think it's in the Oxbow, but it don't matter really. I don't care that much. Definitely you see the ground being deformed right here though, don't you? Up and down the rows there.
The pea harvester was 3,700 liters.
Okay. And you got your growth stages there of the peas. So that's going to be really cool. Sweet, as in sweet peas. So that's pretty much, you got your neighbors. You got 3 neighbors. You got grandpa. You got this dude called your neighbor. I forget his name if it tells us, and then you got this woman, the town folk. But of course, being able to put down the stuff, put down your chainsaw and stuff rather than just put it away. I don't think I want to go through the fact sheets and stuff like that right now. So, all right. Anything you guys want to look at in Farm Sim 22 or questions, comments, discussions you guys might want to have? Now, our mutual friend that Turtle and I have, Farmer James, said he was cautiously optimistic. So, from a real farmer. So, I'll be very interested to get his take once we go live. And we'll try to get Farmer James in here to comment from a real standpoint of a real farmer at some point. But
what map are you gonna start off with? And are you going all in on it and going with farm manager mode and starting from scratch, or are you playing it from easy mode to just learn about the game and be able to get started?
Well, I'm not loaded into PV right now, Rusty. I don't think I'm going to do that tonight. If you come see me in the next few days, I'll be streaming for 9 more days, 8 more days on 22. I'll be happy to show you. I'll be back in Farm Sim 22 on Pleasant Valley tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to load that map tonight, though. I'm on Elm Creek. This is my original save when I got access to the game. The original save. Hadn't done. This is where I started the whole game. So, anyway, this is where we started it. So, and this is where we're going to end it. No, I'm going to end it on Pleasant Valley, but see, these were fields, and I leveled all this out, and I made it a farmyard. Now, I actually have wheat to harvest here, so I mean, I could potentially do that a little bit if we have some discussion. You want to talk about what map I want to start on? I'll tell you what. Let me grab the combine real quick, and if I had to decide today, well, I'll be going on normal mode most likely. Personally, who's going to start on hard mode?
Probably. I don't know that I've ever played on hard mode, to be honest.
Let me. We'll talk about that thing in a minute. Hold that thought for 1 second, Turtle. What's funny is I did one modification in Farm Sim 22. This is the only mod that Wheels did. I didn't do the whole mod. I just modified the silo. I modified this thing in order to do more stuff, to sell more. I forget what I added to it. Maybe the lime. I added something to it. Pretty sure that's the one that I edited. I forget what. It's been so long. I forget what I did. All right, let me get the X9 out here for a minute, and we can discuss maybe what my thoughts are as far as where I want to start. If I had to decide today where that might be. I'm not quite ready to wrap it up yet, so. Oh, that's right. I have VCA enabled to when I back up, it changed the camera angles. And the reason why is because I started out with my wheel enabled. And with the wheel, it was nice to have that feature to where it would spin around if I went into reverse. Camera would change angles. I remember Boomhauer went in and he took all of these trees out of this creek bed and he flattened it all out. But let me get the combine header out and we'll talk about that for a minute. I won't be doing this whole field. I wanted something to do while we're talking. Somebody might be saying, hey, you didn't do any farming on that stream on day 16. You just talked. But technically, the game's loaded, and we're talking about farming, so qualifies, right? I think if I had to decide today, I think I know what I'm gonna do, but I may change my mind when I get it. Like, the ball game may totally change.
I mean, you're gonna have Fridays. I mean, you're gonna have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. You're gonna have 4 days
Yeah,
non-stop streams to watch.
I know, and I'm gonna be over here. I'm 22 still.
I'm in the same boat, man. It's all gravy.
Yep. Well, most of us are in that position, aren't we? Us normal, average, everyday farm sim players. Okay, now, that, if you look at the amount of stuff coming out of the back there, that don't look too bad. Like, all right. So I think, if I had to decide today, I think what I'm going to do is two things. I'm going to put the American map on a server. I'm going to have a vanilla server, mainly not open, just for me to play on, and then, like, I'll invite anybody who wants to come and just kind of hang out. Like, so if it's you or Ryan or whoever, I don't expect you to, but if you want to, or James or whoever. Chief 88, how you doing? I only let people on the server that I know, so it won't be open. But if I do know you and you're a viewer and I trust you, then I'll let you play. But I think I'm going to put the American map on a server, and I'm going to play the Japan map in single player. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do two things. Now, generally in the mornings and afternoons, like, been a minute since well, welcome back. Generally in the mornings, you and Ryan aren't around, or afternoons.
Yeah.
Especially you, because you work. So during the day. So, I'll have tons of time, and I'm going to make tons of videos for YouTube. I'm going to have tons of short videos. That's my plan. I keep saying I'm going to do it, but until I actually do it, I can't promise. But that my goal is to do, like, a lot of shorts. Okay, we got to add on Twitch, so I'll wait a little bit for the ad to come back before I get latte macchiato 1. Macchiato. Yeah. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I'll wait. Oh, well, you can't hear me. He's like, thanks, Wheels. I can't hear you. We'll stand by a minute for the ads. Yeah, latte macchiato. Yeah. Wait for the ads. Come back. We got 20 seconds on the ads. Eight seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and live. Hey, welcome back from the ads on Twitch. So, latte macchiato. How you doing? Thank you for the follow. Welcome back, guys. Sorry, I butchered your name there. Obviously, I don't order that very often, do I? I have a vanilla latte if I'm going to order something from Starbucks or something. That's the only thing I drink is a vanilla latte. I guess I've had one before. The iced ones are good. But yeah, I think I'm going to... Oops. No, I don't want to do that. I think I'm going to do that, Turtle. I believe that's what it's going to be. It's going to be American on the server and the Japan map on single player. Now, as soon as I actually get it, I'm probably going to look at both in single player. So
King J over on YouTube says, "Well, hey, stranger."
King J, why am I missing that?
It's on the horizontal one.
Yeah, why is that missing on my chat? I didn't see it. What's up, King?
I don't know.
I don't know why I'm not oh, I see you. Yeah, you snuck in there on me, King J. I'm doing good. How you doing? Man, tonight I got all kinds of people stopping back that I haven't seen in a hot minute. Maybe Rusty, let's talk when the time comes. I might let you play on it. Well, I don't know why not. Now, the way I do servers, though, is I like to everyone work together. Now, I might, to do an experiment, Turtle and I might be able to talk through if he's interested about doing a little production test. So maybe, if he wants to do a different farm, that's fine. So, or if you're even interested, of course. I know you got your own stuff.
Oh, we'll figure something out. We just got to get the game and
Yeah.
figure a bunch of stuff out.
Yeah, you'll have to talk to me at that time, Rusty. I won't remember. Dark Op 25 looks interesting. I didn't play much of 22, but 25 looks nice. Yeah, absolutely. So we'll see. We'll see, but we might do a little test. But generally, I like people to work together on servers because I don't see what the point is of two people playing if I never see them. I think I would only reserve doing an actual test with a separate farm with somebody I chat with a lot in Discord and stuff. So, but I'll let you join as a farmhand. Yeah, I don't see why I wouldn't do that, Rusty. You can just come on and work with me, as far as if one person is doing one thing, someone else do something to help out. Like, if I'm plowing, I end up having someone else help plowing. Or if I'm combining, have someone help empty. I might not have a lot of work for a bunch of people to do at first. Because then the question comes up is, do I want to put money in order to buy stuff for people? Or do I want to work my way up in career mode? And I probably want to do it in a career setting. Yeah. So there may not be a lot for extra people to do right away.
Well, I mean, you could
contract
where you start playing on the server solo, and then once you get to a capacity where you can take on a person, you can then do it or something.
I still play PV maps on 19 more than 22. Yeah, Rusty. It might be a situation where I started out in career mode, and I don't do anything. Queen of Dragons 3. Thank you for the follow. So, where I start out in career mode where there's not much to do, I may only be able to spend an hour on the server and then have to switch to my single player.
Oh, that was a question I thought of today. Do we know? Are we going to start in August again like we always do, or are they going to switch it up on us?
I think it starts in the spring, from what I've heard.
Really? Oh,
this time. Yeah.
That would be good.
Yeah, I think I've heard that. Do I have a trailer?
Got the big SGA one.
Oh yeah, the truck. Yeah, I guess I could use that instead of. Hey, Chris. Mr. Sim Asylum. Welcome to stream, bud. Hey, Lars. How you doing today, sir? Still playing Railroad Online? Haven't been here in a while. Well, I haven't done a YouTube stream in a while. Actually, I've been doing a bunch of them for the last week. I'm doing the multi-stream thing, Chris. And I'm actually doing a horizontal. I'm actually streaming twice to YouTube. Vertical and shorts video. format?
Macchiato is from Austria.
Oh, wow. You don't understand me that well? Well, you know, you're not the only one to ever say that. I mean, I am in Alabama.
Current time in Austria, it's 5 a.m. in Austria right now.
Well, Lars still hadn't even hardly got up. He's just drinking coffee. And Pievs has been playing the fire out of my fishing game, Lars. Incidentally, if you're on Twitch and you want to play, just type !F in the chat and you'll go fishing for many items. I mean, Ryan's caught everything under the sun on that. But unfortunately, I can't do it. I'm working evenings a lot. So it's me. Hasn't been. Yeah, gotcha, Chris. But hey, that's great, man. Good to see you here. Well, I'm in a streaming room. I'm on my own Discord, but I'm not. It's not open. I mean, Turtle's in here, but that's about it. I didn't really put it into a public format. Not or like just open format. That's not personal. It's just the way I stream. But sometimes now when we do multiplayer on the server, I'll let people in Discord. So that would be fine. Since I'm a PG Discord, I have to be fairly cautious with that. But anyway, well, I'm getting close to kind of wrapping this up. But for a Sunday night, see, I'm doing 25 days of Farm Sim until the launch of 25. So I'm on day 16 today, and we will be doing day 17 tomorrow. I'm not sure what time. Could be afternoon, could be evening. I don't know. When I feel like it.
You got a new subscriber over on Twitch, Chris Blattman, Aussie Gaming.
Hey, Crispy.
Chris.
Thanks for the resubs or sub. I know you've been subbed in the past, Chris. Thank you, sir. How's everything in your end of the world? Thank you for pointing that out.
Well, it's lunchtime over there in
Aussie land.
Ain't it? Or like 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
That was a sub on YouTube. Yep. Oh, did I say Twitch? Oh, I'm a dope. Okay, YouTube. Yeah. Whatever that place is over there. That there YouTubes. I don't know if Billy's streaming tomorrow. I assume he's got his normal schedule. Oh, sorry, man. I need all kinds of help. I'm beyond help, say a lot of people, but
It's all good. We got you with
Crispy. Crispy's been around since Noah got off the ark.
Wow.
I mean, Crispy's not old like Dave, but that's not. But
gosh.
okay, all right. Well, we're on Elm Creek. It's crazy. I'm on Elm Creek, playing my vanilla save for when my game first came out. And it is 10 o'clock for me. All right, guys. Normally I don't stream on Sundays, but because I'm doing 25 days, that's why I've been up here. Does the fish come cooked? Of course not. It's fresh. Oh, thanks for the refollow there, Mr. Sim Asylum. Looking forward to see what kind of maps you can come out with in 25. Hopefully you're looking forward to it.
I think he's already got some crazy ideas brewing.
I need to come by sometime and chat with you, man. It's been a while. All right, I'll tell you what, guys. I got to wrap things up. So, it's been fun. I actually have had a really great time tonight. So, anyway, let's wrap this up. So, day 17 tomorrow, 25 till 25, streaming every day until Farm Sim 25. And I don't get early access. So I'm excited for it. I want to start doing vids again soon. Oh, really? Nice. I'll be interested in that, man. I will be interested in that. I want to see what you're doing and hear what your thoughts are. But anyway, yeah, we need to come in. I need to come chat with you. I know where to find you. It's my fault. Um, anyway, I gotta head out. So you guys that watched on the YouTube Shorts feed, I'm gonna wrap yours up first because that's not a dual stream, so that's a separate stream. So good night over on the YouTube Shorts feed, and we'll talk to you all tomorrow over there for day 17.